guys, we are about to step out of the house today because they are working in the house. The insulation in our house is so bad. Buy a house, they said. It will be fun, they said. It's been fun, but the bills have not been fun too. It's just a lot of money to be a homeowner. They are working on the insulation system now because soon winter will be here. Last winter in this house was terrible because the heater was just going and going and going and going, and still some places will still be cold. And this summer has been very hot, so the AC has just been on blast, and still some part of the house is just still hot as hell. You just have to fix the insulation in the house to be more efficient. But yeah, they're currently here working. We have to leave because of the toxic chemical. I'm not going to be sleeping in the house today. I'll see you guys later. Good morning, people. It is the next day and we are just heading out to grab breakfast. The hotel is serving breakfast. I don't know what is wrong with me, my skin. My skin is just very sensitive. Not all the time, but most times when we step out of the house and I'm just on another bed, my body just itches me. And the crazy thing is, I actually asked for extra bed sheets yesterday so I can, spread around the ground so my son can run wild and free. They gave me like a ton of bed sheets. I don't know why it didn't occur to me. It didn't click. I would have taken out the one from the bed, spread on the ground, and put those fresh new ones on the bed. But I put those fresh new ones on the ground. Tell me why it came time to sleep. I couldn't sleep. Right now, my body is still itchy. Like, I cannot wait to get back home. Thank you. We should be leaving today because they are done with whatever they are doing at the house. They were done pretty late, actually. I thought they were going to be done on time. And then we are advised to stay like 24 hours. But I doubt we'll do that because we have to check out soon. Yeah. But yeah, see you guys later. Today is a Sunday, actually. I and my friend will be taking my mom to DC today, Washington DC, so she can just sightsee. Outside is so dull today. Like, it's been so hot. This summer has been so hot. Now today that we want to go out is showing that it's going to rain. Like, I don't mind it, but when we are trying to sightseeing in the rain is not fun. I've been seeing comments asking me to share my mom's visa process and all. Honestly, I didn't do anything special. I applied myself as usual. I'm pumping right now, so if you hear anything, it's my pump that is going. To be honest, I didn't even send any documents. I didn't submit any documents whatsoever. I just applied. So her visa category, I did the B1, B2 visa. For her interview, I did, send some proof, like from documents for her to go with, but I told her ultimately they will not ask you for it, because if your story is straight and you answer the questions correctly, they will not ask you for any documents. Because during my time, I wasn't asked for the proofs I came with, but I told her it would be good to go with the proof. So I prepped her confidence, prep her to answer the possible questions that they would ask, and yeah, she got it. And they didn't even ask her for any of the documents. From what I've seen so far, I feel like citizens are given priority, which makes sense. So if you are a permanent resident applying for someone, the citizens will get more priority compared to a permanent resident. That's one. I didn't use myself as the sponsor. Yeah, that's just basically it. I didn't do anything special. I just applied, and by God's grace and hard work too and preparation, because I was always calling my mom every day, acting as an interviewer and asking her questions that I just thought would come out. Yeah, if you go back to my other interview question and answered, like I always say, don't answer what you were not asked. And I made sure I tell her that just go straight to the point, give them the answer they want. Don't go about and start telling stories because it's going to prompt them to ask you more questions, and there you fuck up. So I really don't know how to help with any of that, because people have been sending me DMs. I've also been seeing comments on YouTube, and honestly, I can't say that I did anything special. I will see you guys later today. I just made my son's food now. Today I did rice, carrots, dates, and egg for protein. He's 7 months now. So I introduced him to solids at 6 months. I'm laughing because my son is showing my mom shaggy. You know those shaggy I was coming to you guys to complain about? She's coming to me to complain. I'm just like, you wanted a grandchild, right? My grandson. And she's like, it's like, I'll leave you and run away. Run away to here. You stay here. You're not going anywhere. That your grandchild that you want. You have him. Just... He's crying because he's being restrained. Vacuum, he keeps falling that vacuum down. Now I'm hiding the vacuum in the toilet. He has gotten to that stage, guys, and I cannot just help but laugh, because anytime he does this, I'm just laughing. I'm just like, wow, I cannot believe this is the tiny boy that I gave birth to 7 months ago. Tiny, he could not move, he could not do anything. Now he's just crawling around, you know, falling things down, opening the cabinets. This boy is opening the cabinets now. He's crawling, like he has mastered crawling now. What he's trying to do now is stand independently, which he would do for like 2 seconds and fall back down. The boy is just, he's not giving anybody any break. He's opening the cupboards now, taking things out of the cupboards. I'm just like, can you give us a break? Can you give us a break one at a time? It's also beautiful to see, you know, he's hitting his milestones. He's doing very well. We've been introducing him to allergy foods and he has been doing well, like peanuts. Once I give him solid today, I always try to just give him milk the next day. And we're also at 7 months, so I am officially stopping pumping and breastfeeding and everything this month. Yesterday, what we did was we brought out freezer stash. We've started giving it to him because we started freezing up my milk around the 2nd month, so it's 6 months old now and it's time for him to start taking it. So whatever I'm pumping now till I'm done, we're going to be storing that one too, so at least even when I'm done he still has breast milk to take. My boy is just growing rapidly and he's just changing right before my eyes, and it's beautiful to see. That's the update. I gotta go. Guys, you remember when I said that we're going out to Washington DC? Yeah, we never did. That was last weekend. It rained. Actually, it didn't rain. We thought it was going to rain, so we cancelled it and it ended up not raining. We're about leaving now. My friend is actually on her way to come pick us up. This dress is by Taylor Girl Fashion. It's been a while I wore something like this. Off shoulder. This feels kind of weird, and really I don't want anything that will stress me today. I think I'll just wear something on my neck because I'm not applying makeup. I think this is the look. My go-to lip gloss, because duh. And that is the look. I'm just going to carry this. Uche is about to bite her tongue on the road today because mommy is gonna be speaking evil to my girl.
Please.
Okoye.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Quiet. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing.
Alright. We are here now. Abi should he wear his socks back because of sun? Yeah, probably, right? Yeah. We're going to the White House first of all. I'll see what I can film.
Exactly what you got, and I don't leave you alone. You can't resist it, especially when the lights so bright and the money so right, and it's going in every single night. She don't wanna leave. She just stuck in Houston and Vegas, Houston and Vegas, Houston and Vegas, Houston and she just stuck in Houston and Vegas, 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 Houston and Vegas.
Guys, it is so hot. I don't have the strength to film. I know that's an excuse, right? My hand is just full, and bringing out my camera right now, like I want to bring out my camera but I just have a lot because my son is out of his stroller now because he doesn't want to stay inside there anymore. He's out. My mom is carrying him. They're over there with my friend, and yeah, we're just chilling because the sun that's just flogged me now, it's crazy. We'll soon be on our way again. We saw the White House now, and then we saw that monument. I don't know what that is. We are thinking of going on a tour bus, but we don't even know. Oh, Uche, see the tour bus there? Are they leaving? Yeah, the tour bus just came here. We need to know how much they charge. Maybe we'll do that and then grab something to eat later on. Hey people, this is like 3 days after that outing. See, I know I did a very terrible job in like vlogging because I know how I vlog. That was so terrible. See guys, I'm so sorry, but this sun was so hot. It was so hot, and then my son was not having it anymore. The boy know they stay one place, so holding the camera, my camera is quite bulky, holding the camera and then trying to get him out of his car seat, trying to get him out of his stroller, then carrying him and walking up and down. I'm just like, yeah, I was over it at that point. And honestly, the time we left the house, it didn't give us enough time to explore more things. Literally just did the White House and the monument, and then I was over it. I'm like, I'm hungry, I need to eat. I was so hungry. Wanted to go to a museum, but by the time we got to that place, they were already closed. So I'm just like, yeah, let's eat. Now tell me why we went to this restaurant. I think it's called Carmine's. The place was just so crowded. I'm gonna call you guys out. The toilet is trash. You guys need to work on that. Yeah, we had to wait for 10 minutes to get our seats, which is fine. I expected the wait time to be more. Mind you, I was very hungry. God, I was very hungry. God, this table they gave us, I didn't quite like the table. Normally when we go to a restaurant and they seat us, I don't quite like the seats they give us. I always ask if the table can be changed, and there's never been a problem with that. Our server came to us, and then I asked him, is it possible for us to change this table? We just felt like they drop us in the middle of the whole place. And my son, I just didn't want to be, I don't know if I should say center of attraction anymore, because he was making a whole mess around there, and I felt like all eyes were on us. I just needed somewhere secluded, somewhere by the wall, or just something like that. Oh, and then I asked for a high chair. He said, he can get us a high chair if I want to. Sure, that if I want to change the table, I have to go back in line. I have to go back to the front desk. I'm like, okay. I just sat down there. He got us water. We were waiting, the corners of a star. I'm just going to put it like that. We were in the middle, and then there were other tables around us. This guy was in charge of those other tables around us. Tell me why this guy just ignored us that is in the middle and just kept attending to the other tables. First of all, I'm like, okay, maybe it's because we went to use the toilet and, it's fine. And I understood at that point, but we were all at the table, we were just waiting. Everybody's table is full, only our table is empty. The hunger was just fucking me. God, I was like, God, what is this? At some point my friend was like, oh, is it because I asked for the table to be changed? I'm like, that's what I'm thinking. But at that point, you saw that we did not move, we've been here for a while. Is it not for you to just come and ask, do we still want to change the table, or are we fine? No acknowledgement whatsoever. He didn't even acknowledge that we were seated there. There's one other table, they were like a table of 10. I'm like, Jesus. And those people were taking their sweet time to give their order. I was like, God of Nazareth, before this guy comes here, I feel faint. He finished taking the order. I'm like, okay, finally he's coming to us. This guy just went to the people by our right. At that point, it was clear to me that he was not trying to serve us anymore. Like, he was not trying to attend to us anymore. And I just didn't understand why. I started thinking like, wow, did we do anything? What did we do? We are just here. He said we should go back to the front. We didn't go. We stayed here. We decided not to change the table again. What happened? Did anything go wrong? So I saw another server passing and we asked if he could take our order. I understand, like, at this point, every server has their own table. I don't know. I guess maybe that's how they tip or that's how they pay. We just couldn't take it anymore. So the guy, obviously, we make sense. He went to meet their boss, to ask if it's possible and something like that. So I left the table because at that point I had enough. I walked up to the guy. I'm like, please, can someone else, attend to us? We've been there for like 30 minutes. And I'm not over exaggerating, but from the time we entered the restaurant till the time I stood up to meet that guy, it was 30 minutes. And when I told the guy came to us and then he just kept emphasizing, oh, you've been here for 30 minutes. You've been here. I'm like, yeah, if I'm not over exaggerating, we've been here for 30 minutes. But the way he kept saying it, like I'm lying. There's no way we've been here for 30 minutes. But at that point, I didn't even want to get into it with the guy. I was just so grateful that the guy came to attend to us, at least. If you like, stretch the matter. I don't care. I'm hungry. Please, can you attend to us? He just kept, repeating the same statement. I ignored him. He took our order and then he came back and he still said that same guy is the guy that is going to attend to us. We said, okay, thank you. We started waiting again. He brought us, lemonade. We just told him to bring lemonade because we are not even in the mood to drink any other thing again. Now, so we just wait. We just wait. This guy took food. We thought he was coming to us. He just swerved us, went to another person. That's when I'm like, okay, he's actually doing this on purpose. Like, what went wrong? What happened? And then I see him, he's talking with the same guy. I don't know what they're talking about. In my head, I'm like, what is going on? What happened? We've not even spoken to this guy for long for any bad blood to happen. I don't understand. We came here, we asked him for the restroom. He directed us. We came back. I asked him if we could get a high chair. He said yes. He came with the high chair. That was the last conversation we had. When he dropped the high chair, I said thank you. And we were waiting. What else? Like, I was just trying to remember like what actually went wrong. Anyway, this guy never attended to us. And he was now, this childish behavior. He was now increasing his voice. It was so loud. Every other server, they were quiet, but because we were in the middle, he just decided to be loud for no reason. Oh yeah, guys, just I'm like, hey, is this beef? Is this hey, God. This guy refused to attend to us. So he refused to attend to us. We now had like 2 or 3 people, because it's not their table. The man, their oga, I'll call him their oga, or let me say their manager. Their manager came, brought us the food. I don't even want to ask. I thought you said this is the guy. Because before he brought the food, I'm like, yeah, I cannot take this anymore. Because it just feels like we are begging these people now to give me. And one thing about me, if we're about to spend money and you act as if I'm begging you to do something, I'm out of there. I'm not begging you. I might really need that thing, but there are other people that will give me that thing with good mind. It's not I will come and be eating something. I will not be angry on top of the food I'm eating. I don't want. At some point, I was like, yeah, we might just pay for this lemonade and get out of here because I can't take it anymore. We were not happy anymore. When they brought the food kwano is not even good. It just felt like spaghetti inside stew. Inside soup. Water. River Niger that they just brought for somebody. Put spaghetti inside. Food is not even sweet. We had to leave the one plate, and when I'm talking, it's not a small plate though, like a bowl. We didn't even know that that's how big, their food is. We had to leave one full bowl of food. Rubbish food. Rubbish. The name of the restaurant is Carmine's. The food was not nice at all. At that point when he came, I'm like, God, if I tell them now to return this food, it look as if I like problem. So we just stayed there. We ate what we could eat. Hey God, with the type of hunger that was hooking me, what I ate was not even enough. Another server came to give us the check. Another person came to give us the receipt. It was just very disorganized. I was just like, did we come here to beg? What is going on? The food self is even rubbish. The service was not even nice. I'm just annoyed. Because I just remembered, so hungry. I was not even interested in bringing out my camera with the bad experience that we were even having at that point. Terrible. The food is still in the fridge up till now. Nobody has even brought it out to eat because it's bad. I just had to say we must pack that one. Let it just look as if we brought back something. We had value for our money. Rubbish food. Hey, anyway guys, that's what happened though. That's what happened. Also, I told you guys, I showed you guys my feet for that day and I had slippers on. I had to go change to sneakers because of the walking that we did, and I'm glad that we did. Now tell me why, right? Because that was the first time I wore that shoe since I bought it. I bought that shoe like 2 months ago, so I took out the tags that day. I didn't throw away the tags. I just left it on the ground. Tell me why yesterday when I was trying to trash the tags, I looked at it again. Guess what I realized? I got 2 different sizes. I wear US 9.5. 9.5 is going to be comfortable for me. I can wear a 9, but 9.5, I have no issue. Tell me why I got one leg 9.5, another leg 10. When I saw it first, I was confused. I was like, there's no way. And then I went to bring the shoes. I looked at it. Even when I picked it up, I could clearly see that one leg was bigger than the other one. So I was walking around with one shoe bigger than the other one, and I never noticed until now. I can't unsee it. I don't know what to do with this shoe right now. I'm legit staring at it right now because it's been 2 months. So I think I've passed my return window. I'm just like, should I just close my eye and keep wearing it? But when I look at it right now, I can clearly see that one is bigger than the other one. But it's not too bad, but it's bad. So this is it. I don't know if you can see the difference. One is longer than the other one. I was walking around like a clown out there without even knowing. It was in the same pack. So I just assumed that they were both sizes. I'm guessing someone tried it on and mixed the shoes up. Anyway, that's enough ranting. I will see you guys later. Bye.
This sounds